Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We've got a unique Magic Hat beer to introduce and review with you guys today. This is their Elder Betty, and they call it a golden haze for summer's days. This is a really different beer. Magic Hat does some funky things with adding in different ingredients to give their beers a unique flavor. This is no exception. So it's described as an elderberry Weiss. If you look down here at the bottom, it's 5.5% alcohol. I didn't know what to expect with this beer. The minute you open it up and you smell it, and after you pour it, you smell this berry flavor. It's almost like a fruity tooty roll up, blueberry-ish style smell to it. It's a fairly hazy beer. It's got quite a bit of carbonation. I know you can't see on the camera because I can barely see it even when I'm looking right at it. You can't see your hand on the other side. It's got kind of a golden color. It looks like there'd be a lot of honey in it just by visually looking at it. And it has this kind of real light texture to it. Something you would expect from a fruity or summery type beer. So the way they talk about it on their website, I think is worth reading. At least the beginning of this. Like I said, it's a Weiss ale, and they describe it as having a bready malt balanced with a touch of hops, complemented by a tardiness berry flavor from the elderberry. And then it goes in to describe. It says, "The wisdom of ages hangs sweet and free from the branches of Elder Betty's elderberry tree. She's the matriarch of the summer sun, the spirit in our bare dancing feet, and the healer of cold weather wounds." So they're trying to introduce this beer. Perfect time. Springtime, April 2012. Just showed up in the stores in 6-packs. And it's the introduction of the fruitiness that's about to happen in summertime. Very smart move, very good timing. It said, listen for her on warm waves and winds as the joy of thousands of lifetimes flows from the earth from her branches, and drink her offering with ecstatic abandon. So Magic Hat is always known for kind of, like I said, mixing up different flavors, but then the way they describe their beers are so off the wall, off the hook, it's almost difficult to decipher what they mean. So what it is a kind of Weiss, weedy, or not very filtered berry type beer to introduce the springtime and get your palate ready for a lot of the berry type flavors. When you drink this beer, like I said, it is like fruit in your mouth. It comes in the front end, and there's definitely an aftertaste on the back end of your palate of this elderberry, and it's actually really good. It is sweet, it's not bitter, and it is slightly on the unfiltered side, but it's very it's not very dense, so it's not very thick in your palate, so it's just easy to drink. This little dude right here, I will definitely buy again. I will kind of keep this on hand for kind of after you mow the grass and you don't want like a Miller Lite, for example. After you get off the boat, or you're about to cook out in the summer, it's a really refreshing beer because of this kind of unique berry flavor to it. I like it a lot. The other thing I'll mention is on the bottom side of every Magic Hat cap, there's always a little saying. Don't forget to look at this. This one said, "Velociraptors never knock on doors." I don't have a clue what that means or why they put it in a cap. I think it's completely entertaining. So every Magic Hat beer, and I've become a little bit more of a Magic Hat fan over the last year and a half, especially since I've started doing these videos and I've gotten a hold of a lot of their different beers. They make some really good beers. This is a very good fruity summer type beer. I would highly recommend people try this beer. And like I said, it's perfect timing. Your palate doesn't want a winter beer. Your palate doesn't want something real thick and dark. You're getting towards the summery beers with a little bit more sweetness, and this is a really good blend to it. And the elderberry, I mean, who the heck, who knows, who grows elderberries? Who brews beers with elderberries? Nobody but Magic Hat. at least that I know. So that's what I think is really cool about what they've done. So check this out. If you've tried it, leave us some comments on our YouTube channel. Check out our website. We post a lot of pictures and a lot more information about the beers than what are on our YouTube channel. And most importantly, let us know what you think. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Follow us. Check us out. Check back and check us out often. And thanks for watching. Cheers. See you soon.